call this, create a function. We want to use if let, so public function using if let. Now we want to use if let here, so you say we'll use the same example as the textbook. Let configuration maximum to be some value of 3, and then we save. If we do this, the compiler automatically states it's an i3 data type, but if I don't want to waste all that memory, I can just say u8, which is an option. And since I want to match this statement, I want to return something different. Sorry about this, but there's something that I'm addicted to doing, allowing dead code. Okay, instead of doing match statement configuration max, and then I want to, instead of matching we can say some variant of 3, instead of matching some value of max, then printing out like the value of config max is, then print out the max value, and then saying that I don't need this, I write this empty string. This is a lot of boilerplate. If I save it, this is a lot of boilerplate. It will do the same thing. You can use a match statement to match some and the none. We do this because the compiler will crash or will shout at us and say, hey, what are you doing? You see, number is i32. Here, we have not initialized this function in our week.rs file. Where is our week? Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, week2.rs file. So you can say day 1 if let, and then our function is using if let, and I save it. I have to see it here. The value of the configuration max is 3. Yeah, like this. The value of configuration max is 3. So instead of using all this boilerplate, I can simply do something different. Yeah, I can. Let me comment out this. I can use if let. I say if let, if you want, or you just want to care about the sum variable. I don't care about the other thing. I only want to care about the sum variable. So if let the configuration max. No, sorry about that. If let, I don't know how to use the if let, so let's check it. Sorry about that. If let the variable sum of this variable, the configuration max. Yeah, so this is how I use. I hope I won't forget. I forgotten it already and I've just seen it. I don't know. Okay, if let a sum variable, we can say any value like maximum, is equal to configuration maximum, and this configuration maximum, I print line the value of configuration max variable is max, and I save the file. Can also do this one. I hope it won't bring an error. It won't bring an error, and I check my terminal and it's the same thing. So if you care about one variable like sum, you create a variable, you initialize it, it's sum, and then you want to care about only one thing, use the if let. That's unexpected. I didn't know about that, but I realized that it's a good one. You can also use it in things like count, like enumerations, coin, quarter, state is equals to coin, you print line if let. You can also use else. If let the coin is of the type quarter with a particular state. This is interesting. Okay, I don't see it. Staying on the happy path with let else. The common patterns is to perform some computation when a value is present, returns a default. Continuing with our example of coins with a use state value you want. Okay, you implement this one for a particular structure and enumerator. Function existed in pointer, which always takes a pointer to itself and returns a boolean on itself. here, and you want to match, instead of matching over and over and over, you can use if let. You can say if let coin this, else do this. Yeah, I think this is if let and else statement. That's it about if let. The next course we'll talk about the packages, the crates, and the modules. We've already covered the modules, the way we've been doing every day, creating some modules and modules, submodules. And the crates is using lib.rs and the main.rs. Packages is what we install. We already covered it, but we'll go over it again tomorrow, hopefully. And then the next day we talk about collection, storing list of values. We haven't covered about storing everything in one values. So